The Mormon Church in Nuhaka has been a temporary home for over 100 students since Cyclone Gabrielle flooded their school in February 2023. It was completely ruined. The entire school had to be rebuilt, so makeshift classrooms were set up in the nearby church.
The crowding is huge. It got quite heartbreaking at times when we had kids who had to crawl under tables to get out to the loo. And, and if they didn't make it, that was really upsetting for them, it was upsetting for staff. This has just been a fight, and it didn't need to be this hard. I didn't need to lose staff through burnout.
Just weeks away from moving back into their newly rebuilt school site, Raylene says the Education Review Office, known as ERO, decided it was time to conduct a review and would not listen when she begged them to delay it until they'd finished moving and had settled in.
When I contacted them and said, we are literally going to have boxes walking out the door, we can't even do a lesson for you, that's crazy. We were just told that they'll be sensitive and that it was going ahead.
The local iwi and the mayor also tried to get the ERO review moved, but Craig Little says he was astonished that they went ahead.
These kids have been absolutely, gone through hell and back. And so now they're moving, finally, thank God for the Mormon Church. They've been in there and they're moving back to their school. But it's really hard, and would you believe, let's chuck an ERO report the same time they're moving, just crazy. ERO report, I've been on school boards, is the biggest thing that can disrupt your school ever. And you get one shot at it, and everybody's under stress. I think they should be saying, hey, let's just sort of forget about that at the moment.
Instead, ERO visited the school last week while it was still operating out of the church buildings.
At least come and see us in the right place, do the right compliance checks on the right buildings. That would make more sense to me. We don't understand. We feel pretty much, we don't know if it's targeted.
ERO declined RNZ's request for an interview, but said in a statement that in hindsight the school's request for an extension was not unreasonable and they should have delayed the review. ERO admitted to RNZ that they got this one wrong and say they sincerely apologise to Nuhaka School and its community and wish them all the best in their new building. However, Craig Little says the damage has already been done.
Why would you do that to people? And I'm getting calls from the parents, not only the school teachers, just saying, hey, we're really worried what's happening here. These teachers have been under enough stress. Let's not put them under any more.